Good afternoon, CFM. It is benchmark day. It is Wednesday, and we're going to do Megan. So the workout itself is relatively shorter as the sole piece within this 1 hour block. So we're going to spend a little bit more time on the warm up and hopefully a little bit more time on the cool down too when you're done. So it might be a great time to lobby the coach to let you do a ROMWOD at the end of the session, right? So let's begin with the warm up, 3 rounds through. Jog 200 meters, just a nice easy jog. And then we're going to find a bar that you can hang from. 5 reps of the kip and 5 reps of, 5 reps of the scap pull-up and then 5 reps of the kip. Scap pull-up, I'm just dead hanging from the bar and then shrugging my shoulders down, right? So you can think about this as vertical shoulder blade movement. And I have my feet on the ground right now, which is a perfectly fine way to do it. If you can do it with your feet off the ground, wonderful. If you need your feet on the ground to give a little bit of support, that's fine too. And then same thing for the kips. Now we're doing forward reverse shoulder blade motion, right? Try to get my ears past the arms and then my nose behind my arms at the back of it. And then next we're gonna do scap push-ups and then regular push-ups. So this is all about moving the shoulder blades and warming up the muscles that control the position of the shoulder blades. So next we're gonna get into our push-up position and we're gonna do 5 reps of a scap push-up. So my elbows are straight and I'm just shrugging forward, shrugging backwards. And on the last one, I can just go all the way to the ground and then all the way up for a regular push-up, or you can use your knees for these today. Don't worry about setting up a push-up station just for these in the warm-up. Next one, we're gonna do a static hip flexor hold. So the hip flexor is what moves your knee towards your chest, and we're gonna have a light band connected to the rig, like so, and then hook it up to your foot, right? So you just need to be over the instep of the foot, other leg is bent at 90 degrees, and I'm just gonna pull this knee up until it is somewhere past my hip. And I'm just holding here, watching the clock for 20 seconds while I'm holding that knee in position. And then when I'm done with that one, I can pass it off to my other leg and then bend that knee and hold this one up again for 20 seconds. You should feel that burning sensation in the hip flexor on the leg of the knee that is bent, okay? And then, what's our last one? Oh, band rows, right? So you can either use the same band and just move it upward, or you can get a new band, however you like to for that. But this is a row, which just means I'm pulling towards me. I wanna start with my palms facing up, thumbs along the line of the band, and then take a good step back so you've got some tension on the band. Now we're standing in our universal athletic position, and we're pulling towards my chest and then apart at the same time. So it's not just bringing my hand near my body, it is pushing down with my elbow and then pulling apart, or trying to open my chest with that pull of the band to light up all the pulling muscles and the stability muscles on the backside of the shoulder, okay? And we'll do that 3 times through. When you're done with all of those 3 exercises, then we can spend some time doing some movement prep. So we're prepping a burpee, we're prepping a kettlebell swing, we're prepping a double under. And double unders, for especially on this workout, this is not one where I would say this is a double under practice workout. This is a metabolic high intensity goal as the stimulus for this workout. So if you don't have good consistent double unders, then just stick with fast singles for today, or we could do line hops if singles will be a problem from a skill perspective. So you don't want, for a workout like this, for your skill to get in the way of getting you a good training session. We'll have other opportunities to practice double unders, or if you get done really fast and you still want to practice double unders, this is a fine one to practice them afterwards, okay? But not during the workout today, right? So the workout is going to be 21 reps, 15 reps, and then 9 reps. Each of the rounds successively smaller, and then you're gonna go through these 3 exercises of starting with a burpee. This is just your standard burpee. So start standing up, plant my hands, kick my feet back, full body touch the ground, all the way from my knees up to my chin, and then back up to my feet, jump and clap at the top. After you finish your 21 burpees, then you're gonna go to your kettlebell swing. These are the American kettlebell swings today, so they're gonna start at the hips and finish in that overhead position. Always keeping my back nice and straight. Hip extension, and the legs are what drive this movement, not my arms, right? From hips to overhead. When I finish my 21 kettlebell swings, then I'll go to my jump rope, and we're doing 21 double unders, right? So 1 jump, 2 spins around your feet, like so. 21 jump ropes. Later, then I'm gonna go back to my burpees for 15. Kettlebell swings for 15, jump rope for 15, and then 9, 9, and 9. At the end of that, we are done, right? Relatively short workout. Everything's light and quick today. Kettlebell is like a moderate weight. That's enough to wind you and tire you out. But ideally, we were working with weights that nothing should have to be broken up, and it is determined, the speed and the workout that I get is all determined based on how fast I can move through these elements with excellent technique, okay? So I never want to throw technique out in order to gain speed, but this is definitely one where it is all gas, no brakes, and we're just going for it on this one, okay? So make sure you pick weights and movements that allow you to do that so that you can control the flow of the workout. This is one where I would say, like, water bottles, stay off to the side. Chalk your hands one time. You don't need to be walking back and forth to the chalk bucket to do more jump ropes or burpees, okay? Those are little time wasters that you can subconsciously kind of slide into your workout in order to take some of the pressure off of you or let your heart rate come down a little bit. On this one, I say this is throw everything out, right? You can go 0 time transition between kettlebell, everything except for letting the kettlebell go on your last rep and letting it fall to the floor, right, is on the table for this one. Make it quick. Make yourself feel it in the heart rate. I'd love to see some of you guys getting up into that like 170, 180 heart rate zone for this one. This is definitely a peaky workout. And that is it for today. When we're done, we should have plenty of time to do our cool down. So I've made a relatively lengthy list of exercises or stretches in the cool down, or if you would like to put on a ROM WOD, which we now call pliability, but I'm probably never gonna stop calling it ROM WOD. That would be another great thing to do after the workout is over. Okay, hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you on Thursday.